Welcome back, Eagles. I'm Sydney Woodard.
And I'm Matthew Nelson. Over the years, we've made many videos for St. Joseph's School, but we finally get to make one for ourselves.
And obviously, this is not the video that we wanted to make, but...
Wait, stop. What are you talking about?
We're making the senior video.
Obviously, but you just said that we were making the one we wanted to make.
Matthew, we've been out of school for 2 months because of Corona.
I thought I was just absent all this time.
So for college, I'm going to A&M. I got accepted for forensic sciences, so that'll be my course of study, although I might transfer to English. I haven't decided yet.
A lot of offers from colleges. I would like to go Illinois in fall.
I'm interested in joining the Army, so I'm going to be part of the ROTC program in Secret Commission. But beyond that, I think I'm looking at a career in law enforcement or something applicably similar.
Well, next year I'm going to A&M as a telecommunications major. I'm looking forward to being a part of St. Mary's and hoping to be a part of 12th Man Productions.
I'm planning on attending the Savannah College of Art and Design for film.
I know that I want to have service in my life, and especially in my career field. St. Joseph's has instilled that value of work ethic and service in my life, and I want to continue that beyond high school.
My freshman year, me and Chris tried to light a piece of paper on fire with a scented candle in Ms. Patoka's class.
Ms. Meckler was our 7th grade English and Theology of the Body teacher. I hid her lesson plans. I think I chased her around the classroom one time at the expo and sprayed it in her hair.
We would take pencils, and while she was not looking, there's those little holes in the ceiling, and we would just take them, just throw them and try and get them stuck up there while she's not paying attention.
So we went to Avengers Endgame instead of prom.
We're all like eating food, we're all rested before going to the dance. And like Matthew turns to me, he's like,
Bro, you wanna get out of here?
I'm like, I'm in, I'm down, I'm going.
One time during soccer season, we were going to Frisati, so it was an away game and we were on the bus.
And I had to get my goalie stuff on. So Jack was covering me up with a blanket on the bus so I could change.
And me and Reagan thought it would be a good idea to push Jack from behind, so he'd fall on Matthew.
He did fall, but his head ended up going into the window and the window cracked.
We were so scared we'd get in trouble, so we tried to make up like a whole story about it.
In my first year homecoming, it's my first time to go to the homecoming.
I really enjoy homecoming week because we all get to dress up and participate in different activities all week, and then the football game is a lot of fun to cheer at and just be with my friends.
We do not have the activity like that in China. I feel the cultural difference of Chinese and American.
I feel like during homecoming week we are able to be super creative and kind of get pumped for the actual dance.
My favorite memory is when I destroy Reagan in tennis. I always win.
Wait, no you didn't.
This may be Reagan's tennis court, but it is my game and I always win.
Sydney thinks this is her game, but this is my house, and I always win.
Out! That's not out. Oh, yes it is. Eat that, James.
Ralph was our class plant for about a year and a half.
We had our class plant died, and so we had a funeral for it.
It was a really sad experience for everyone in the class.
And so we had like this huge procession walking down the aisle.
But we thought he would be with us forever. He will be missed.
I really enjoyed going to Renfest. I like just walking around and exploring it with my friends.
It was like a fun senior experience. It was also kind of weird, and it was funny.
I broke my leg or foot actually, during kickball. You know, I drive tractors, drive bulldozers, ride motorcycles, anything you can think of in the country, and I've never broken a bone except for playing kickball in PE class.
Swimming in the Mr. Adams class is very fun.
Matthew in 5th grade year decided to get me out in kickball and hit me with the ball, and I was chasing him around the playground.
My favorite part of Midnight Madness was playing reverse hide and seek.
I took the TV out of the cabinet in the cafeteria and I hid up in that cabinet, curled up in a ball for maybe 30 minutes.
We were looking for Annie, and we literally looked around for like 15 minutes, and we thought she left the building, which was off limits. We were like freaking out, and we finally found her, and it was like in the easiest spot imaginable.
We waited for Coach Walker to go to bed, and then Annie and I found a wheelchair. Annie sat in it, and I wheeled her around, and then we found this cheese in the kitchen, and she took it and like unwrapped it, and we went in the boys' bathroom, and she put it on the mirror.
I originally started playing football not because I particularly enjoy the sport, but because I wanted to become part of the team.
Senior night football game.
Near the end of the game, I caught the ball on a 2-point conversion in the back of the end zone.
First kickoff, I got the ball and took it back for a touchdown.
It was really great because I finally got to score as a big man.
It was a really great game, and I'll remember it always.
My favorite part about softball season is getting to play with my teammates and coming closer as a team.
Sophomore year, regionals track meet, and we beat China by almost like 8 seconds, and we destroyed the school record by 10 seconds. It was the best day of my life.
I really enjoyed cheer this year.
I've always enjoyed cheering at the football games.
It was really cool to be able to be the first cheer team at St. Joseph to go to a state competition.
Another favorite memory of mine is going to the Galveston tournament. We tried to do the whipped cream thing where you like smack it up into the air and then catch it, but it ended up like splattering all over the room.
I would like to thank all my coaches,
past and present, for supporting me in any way that they could.
For helping me become the man I am.
I want to thank my team for everything they did for me and for working their butts off all season so that way we could get to playoffs.
They teach us to live better lives, and they're able to use athletics to help us understand how to become better men and women.
No worries, that's okay.
Okay, we were just hoping it was you that would come to the door.
Miss Berry always has her students as her highest priority.
My favorite teacher is Miss Berry.
She incorporates her faith into her teaching and puts God first always.
She's very patient, and when I ask her questions, she always answers me for even half an hour.
And because of that, we're able to succeed.
I think one of my favorite teachers is Mr. Adams.
When I walk into Mr. Adams' class and we shake hands, I immediately know whether we're going to get along or not that day.
He's always fun, and he makes theology interesting, and we always have good conversations in his class.
His questions that he asks us, the Bellwork questions that are kind of controversial.
He really cares about his students, and his class is really interactive. He tries his best to be as genuine and as fair to each of the students.
My favorite teacher would have to be Mr. Baining, just because he is very motivational and I really enjoy his class.
He's just got a real nice, dry sense of humor that resonates well with me.
I took his class not really knowing what to expect. I really enjoyed it and I stayed into it all 4 years, and I don't regret any minute of it.
He is the Terminator, I'm convinced.
I don't know, singing has never been just my thing, but he proved to me that I can do it, and he just inspired me to sing certain notes that I never knew I could.
He's taught me a lot over the years about music and about how I need to compose myself in life to be successful.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker's bio class, because of all the fun times we've had, you know, with making a Joe Toria, James and Chris,
My favorite teacher is Miss Padillo because she pushes us to be creative.
We both are really creative, and so it's really nice working with somebody who's able to share inspiration with me and help me become a better person.
My favorite teacher is Miss Kleiber because she is so positive and always welcoming towards every student. She takes the time out of her day to help everyone.
I want to thank Miss Kleiber for helping me figure out all of my college plans.
And also she's super funny and awesome and buys us pink drinks.
I gotta give Miss Turner some credit because she had to teach me math, and I'm so sorry, Miss Turner.
Miss Turner is my favorite teacher because she constantly goes out of her way to help me, so I'll ask her questions, whatever the case may be. She's always willing to help.
Miss Turner likes to roast everybody.
I haven't had Miss Turner for a few years, but when I did, she was my favorite teacher, and I always enjoyed being in her class.
We have one last assignment for distance learning, and she notified me personally and as well said that she was praying for me and that she hopes that she sees me succeed beyond high school and in life. She's showed the same support throughout the years, and that firm belief has helped me get it to the finish line.
I love Miss Turner because she would make us delicious cookies for finals.
I really appreciate your support, Miss Turner. Thank you for all you've done.
My favorite teacher is Miss Woodard because she's just a very fun and outgoing person, and whenever you need something fixed, like a problem or you have something on your mind, she's always willing to be there for you to talk.
Miss Woodard's a mom, basically a mom to us at school. She's there for us whenever we need her.
She is like my second family in America, and she always takes care of me in class. And when I fell down, she said she's open to me, so I can talk to her.
She was, always so friendly to us and so nice and always knew what to say.
She's always been really helpful, and I've had her for like 5 years, and we have a really good bond.
She always cared about us. She always listened to us. Like, when we're down or if we're not having a good day, she always cared about us, try to make sure we're fine. Try, see if you can help us any way.
She's always my go-to person to talk to when I need help with anything.
She will always try to find time to help us, try to listen to our stories, listen to our problems, kind of let all our problems out, which will help us a lot.
If it's for school stuff or family stuff, Miss Woodard will always be there for us.
So the thing about the teachers at St. Joseph that separates it from Bryan High or Consol, whatever the case may be, is the fundamentally different aspect that they bring to the table.
Staff really cares about you, the teachers care about you, and they really want to help you reach your potential as a student and help you succeed in life.
Teachers in China is so serious over there, but in American, teachers are very kind here.
They're willing to bend over backwards to help us succeed, and they want to see us succeed now in high school and even beyond, in college, etc.
They're always very helpful, and they're there for me every day.
It's nice to go somewhere where you're able to talk about your faith out loud and you have people that share the same interests as you.
Everybody kind of knows each other, so we're able to all be really comfortable with each other, and we all support each other, and that's so nice. Like, you always have a friend by your side.
It's just nice to be in a community where everyone's always there for you.
It's my opportunity to know about the God and to become a Christian.
St. Joseph is more like a family.
And I think that's what sets St. Joseph apart from other normal schools where the student bodies are massive.
I just want to thank everybody from St. Joseph's for welcoming me whenever I first moved here, because moving's hard, and there's just so many good people there that made me feel welcomed, and it was really nice to feel wanted in a good community.